Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome to our week 3 Kajabi group coaching, which I'm committed to. So this week is going to be very interesting. I'm going to be sharing on how to actually increase your email subscribers using Kajabi. So we'll target to get your first 100 email subscribers, how to do it. I will show you using Kajabi itself and share with you some valuable information how to actually grow your business from scratch, right, from the ground up to getting your first 100 email subscribers. I'm looking forward for today's session. I would like to thank all of you for actually, those of you who actually took the time to actually watch this replay of this session. So I'm just going to share with you screen share, and I'll start the session now. Okay, so welcome to our session. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with why using email for marketing is so important, right? Like most people might say that email marketing is a dinosaur or it's outdated. No, people don't use email, more people don't read emails anymore, right? However, after doing it myself and learning from the best people like Brandon Bouchard, Graham Cochran, who is very well versed in digital marketing, right? And also studying on some statistics. The statistics shows that if you compare email versus social media marketing, right, you will see that, okay, let's go on the statistics, right? So if you see the news, people using news for marketing is 5%. People who do search, use search engine to look for certain topics and to do marketing is 2.0, 20%, and company intranet, if they use their company's own system is 3.0, and social media marketing is 14%, right? And to my surprise, right, the biggest use of marketing is still email, 58.0%, right? So however we may say, right, statistics speaks for itself, right? However we say, we might say that, oh, social media is still the most effective. I have more people on social media, right? Yes, I agree that social media is effective, but there must be a channel to channel people for what we call a sales funnel or marketing strategy, which I will share with you in a short while, right? So what I will do is I will go to the next slide and show you another statistics, right? Email marketing with the social media statistics, right? It says here, it compares email and social media, right? So total users of email is 3.8 billion compared to social media, which is 3.4 billion. Preferred channel for promos, email is 60% and social media is 20%. So most people use emails for their promotions. Conversion rate of those email marketing or whatever strategy they use for email is 6.5% and social media is only 1.9%, right? And open click-through engagement rate for email is 22.86% or 3.71% CTR, and for social media is only 0.85%. Yeah, so and the ROI for email is 4,400%. So as you can see, right, even though social media, it has its functions, but up to now, the statistics shows that email marketing is still the most effective strategy for companies, for businesses to promote their products and services. So I really encourage email marketing versus anything else, right? So and a lot of those content creators who are very successful, like I mentioned just now, Brandon Bouchard, Graham Cochran, they all really advocate email marketing versus any other type kind of marketing, right? So in this session, if like most of you who actually signed up for Kajabi, you'll be in my support group. You can ask questions. If you need any help as well, I'll be more willing to help you. And if I cannot find the answers, I will refer to those who can give the answers, like my mentor is Brandon Bouchard. I can ask him questions. I can ask Graham Cochran questions, right? So so just, yeah, let's go to the next slide, right? So some of the reasons that for myself, like after using email marketing for more than 1 year, even 2 years, because of the COVID, right? When the COVID lockdown happened, I lost all my businesses. So I had to figure out how to actually to continue my business, how to pivot my business. And one of the things that came out was taking my business online. And the beginning strategy was having a proper CRM, customer relationship management system, where I can email to my customers on a regular basis. So what happened was, what I've learned from my mistake and also from other people's mistakes are, most people, right, they solely they depend on social media for their database. For example, give you an example, right? They use Facebook group or page to get their followers, or for Facebook group to get the number of people to enter the group can be 100, 1,000, 10,000, or even I know people who have few 100,000 followers on Facebook or on social media. But what happened is this data that is being collected, right? The names that is being collected, it's not our data, right? So what happens if something happens to our social media account, right? Either our account gets hacked, or we are banned from using the social media for any particular reason. Maybe it's something that we made a mistake, we said something wrong, and we are being kicked out of the system. So we lose all that database. And actually, true story happened to a friend of mine with over 500,000 followers on social media. And because of something happened, I don't know, is it something happened because of something that she said, that she actually got Facebook banned her for a few months. So in that few months, she lost all the database, over 500,000. So that's why I prefer, I really encourage and I really recommend and have advice as well. Do not use social media as a main tool for collecting data or email or getting any kind of names database, because it's not secure. It's not secure. You need to have a proper system. So I like most of the email platforms out there, email suppliers out there. When you use a system, it's protected under law. That means all the names is actually yours. Nobody can take the email names because it's protected, and that is exclusively yours. So you can send any kind of information, any kind of promo, but as long as you follow the certain rules, there's an email sending regulations as well, which I'll touch on a bit later. So email marketing is still the most secure platform to send information and secure the database. If you have 10,000 or 50,000, all these names are protected by law, so you don't have to worry about the names suddenly disappearing, right? And also, as a backup, all these names also can be exported into your Excel file, so you will have a double copy. You have one on the internet, whatever cloud-based system they use, or you have your own Excel database which you can put on your laptop and also upload it into like a Google Drive or a cloud system, right? So it's more secure than just 100% doing hoping on social media, right? So the next one is email marketing can be automated. This one I love the most, right? If you use other forms of marketing or other forms of social media, it's a very manual process. For example, like if you have many people in your group in email, maybe they do have software nowadays to actually email to send messages to the people in the social media, but it's an additional cost. You need to pay for the software, and you need to learn the process on how to do it. So it'll take a bit of time to do it. Or you can also, like we did before, we got some a person to send DMs to us on social media. It can be done as well, but you'll be paying extra money as well. So if you are still starting up and you are still new and you don't have a lot of capital or don't have money, then I wouldn't encourage you to use other systems or software to send out emails, or send out not emails, send out messages on social media. So email marketing with the right platform, the one that I really recommend right now is Kajabi, because most of the top people in the world, if you do my mentor, Brandon Bouchard, he's using Kajabi and he recommends highly Kajabi, right? I was working with one of my students who now became our partner and so a trainer in our programs, Huda Hamid. She also recommended Kajabi to me, and then after doing my research on different platforms, including Kajabi, I decided to use Kajabi. So Kajabi is the most comprehensive, all-in-one system that you don't have to get different suppliers. It's all under one roof. So it makes life so much easier. You only have one login code, and because it's all under one roof, any challenges, any problems you have, you can direct message, live chat to the people in the tech support, and they will give you the support, right? And then the email marketing can be automated. What it means is you don't have to send 100 emails to 100 people anymore. All you need to do is just using software like Kajabi, right? You can automate the emails. For example, you want to send the emails to 100 people. You can send it at one click, and it's not spam. It's sent by name, but there is a special function that you can send by name. And then, for example, you can, when in the email, when people open the email, you can see how many people open the email, even by name, right? And then in the email, if you put any kind of links for them to sign up or to click on, you can see who clicked on the link, as well as if they sign up for any program. Say, for example, I'm having coming up my Profit with Purpose workshop end of next month. So if I want people to sign up for that, I can give them the link. And through Kajabi, you can actually automate the whole process from the receiving the how to register. There is an opt-in form that they register. Immediately once they register through opt-in form or to the sales page, they can make payment on the spot. And then after they have made payment, immediately they will get a follow-up emails. For example, like the details of the workshop with the Zoom link, the passcode, the password, and then other information that's required for the workshop. So you only have to create it once. It takes a bit of time. I admit it takes a bit of time to do it the first time, but once you do it the first time, and if you focus on one product, that product is automated. You don't have to work on it anymore unless you want to do some improvements. But you only do it once, and it's all automated. So all you need to do is just focus on giving value, adding value by content. And I really believe in giving value by content as well. So email marketing is very useful, and those very successful online marketers, trainers, coaches, they all use email marketing. They all use automation. So I really recommend you to look more into this. If you want to stay on in our coaching, I will be touching more on the automation part, how to automate. I'll teach you on the ways to do it as well. So you can do it for your own products and services. So yeah, and if you have any questions, you can also ask me as well. So I go to the next one. Okay, so most of you who are very new to online marketing, like when I was started, I was totally clueless what digital marketing is, what is online marketing, what's even email marketing. I did not know. I just know that I use email, but I didn't know that there is a specific way that you can do marketing versus just sending emails out to people. So this is some of the definition of email marketing. The use of email within your marketing efforts to promote a business, products and services, as well as incentivize customer loyalty. Email marketing is a form of marketing that can make the customers on your email list aware of new products, discounts, and other services. So I love this very much because when I started doing business, right, I use the normal email, but I send randomly one by one, and then sometimes I send, sometimes I don't send, because it is a very tedious process. So if you have 100 people in your database, like that time we had about almost 2,000-3,000. If you use the normal manual way, you need to send to 3,000 people, and even if you get somebody else to do it, they need to do it, and it will take time. Whereas using an automated system like Kajabi, you can actually send one click. We have 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 names. It all can be seen just one click, and you can send to the whole people in your database. So it makes life so much easier. And what I noticed was when I started using, I did a lot of programs, a lot of workshops where we upsell to our mentorship, 1-year mentorship. So what happened was, when we did the workshop and we shared about how do we help the members and clients to grow their business online, a lot of people, right, at the beginning, they don't sign up, right? And that's expected. Most people, because we are doing quite new, people don't know us and people don't know what we offer. So what we did was, because they opt into the landing page or opt-in page to register for event, we capture their names, their email, their phone numbers. So what we did was, in the next few months, we keep on sending value-added content, like content on business-related topics, how to grow your email list, how to get your ID clients, and all these kind of topics that for business people is very useful. And we keep on sending. And those people who did not sign up at the beginning, a few weeks or a few months later, they actually signed up. So that is the beauty of having an automated email system where you can keep on sending updates about your business. Whereas if you do not, your customers will forget about you, no matter how popular you are. Like we see some people who are like singers, entertainers. If they leave the entertainment industry for a while to rest, even for a few months, the people, their fans will also forget about them. They will go to another singer and become a fan base of another singer. So they always have to keep on their promotion. So similar to our business, if we have a proper marketing system, email marketing system, we can always keep our customer in the loop. So they'll always be receiving value-added content from us. So they will know what we're up to, and maybe they might not relate to one program, but they will like another program that will be useful for them. So that's the beauty of it. So the next. So what are some of the examples of email marketing? So some of you may ask that, right? So in my research, I actually I found that most of the common email marketing types, I will share one by one, but I won't go into details. What you can do is, you see all these topics, you can actually Google it. They will tell you the exact definition of this. Yeah, hold on. I just turn on my power. Okay. So I just go one by one, right? What is the common email marketing types? The welcome emails, initial contact with prospect, typically finds them unready to do business. But when you share your, like when we started, we sent a lot of updates about business, what happened to our business, what we are doing. So a lot of people appreciate that when we update them, right? And then email newsletters, which we do now as well. We send once a month, dedicated emails, lead nurturing emails, sponsorship emails, transactional emails, re-engagement emails, and brand story emails. So there's many strategies that you can learn. Like what I did was when I started doing online business, I was total beginner, I was total rookie. I didn't know what to do. So I actually took the time, like 30 minutes every day, to learn about different areas of online marketing and keep on improving myself. So that's why I encourage you guys, right? No matter how busy you are, sometimes you do have a lot of things that you are doing, but please take the time to do it, because it will make a lot of difference. Like for me right now, I'm not an expert in digital marketing or even far from that, but I can start teaching people because I actually have done the work. I'm not just learning by theory. I'm not an academic, but I'm a person who actually did it. I spent time to do it with a lot of trial and error, made a lot of mistakes. So now when I sharing with you, is I'm sharing with you so that you won't make the same mistakes, won't lose time, won't lose money. So you can actually learn and leverage on my mistakes, and also can leverage on my success as well, right? So feel free at any time when you want to ask any questions, right? In our support group, you want to post something, feel free to ask me as well. I will be there to answer your questions, right? Okay, so now is what are some of the benefits of email marketing? There's many benefits. This is just what the 10 which I will share with you, right? The first is your customers use email. As we saw in the statistics earlier, email is still the #1 vehicle that businesses and people use for the channel. Can you just give me a few minutes and then I will continue again? Just give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back again. Yeah, just now my power went out, so I just recharged my laptop again. So okay, we are talking about the benefits of 10 benefits of using email marketing. So let me share this. Yeah, #1 is your customers use email. Email is still the #1 vehicle which businesses and people use. #2 is the right communication channel for businesses. Yes, we saw the statistics. Drives revenues, and ROI is the highest ROI compared to even social media, which has a lot of hype and has a lot of use benefits as well. But email still overrides any other type of marketing vehicles. Right, cost less than traditional methods. Yeah, email, when you use email, you don't have to give out brochures, and like the old days used to get brochures and print the newspaper. It costs a lot of money, but now with email, it's very targeted. If you use it the right way, and then it costs much less. So you can send the software that typically you use. They will allow you to send, like Kajabi, you can send to up to 10,000, 100,000 different packages, right? So you can it's still much cheaper than the traditional methods. #5, enables personal and targeted content. Yes, you have a specialized knowledge in certain areas. You can keep on sharing. That's what Mushida and I we do every week. We'll share about different aspects of our business. We have 5 pillars: our mindset, money mindset, marketing, communication, social impact, and also sustainability. So we will share these different topics every week so that our customers will get benefit from it. Builds customer relations. Yeah, if you keep on building and giving good content, and over time your customers really appreciate it, because you're actually adding value for them, which if they had to pay somebody to do, they're paying much more. So you're actually giving value, right? #7, increases brand awareness. Yeah, when you are always visible in your email, you're always sending your email to customers, they will not forget about you, and they also remember you versus somebody another business who does not do it and they randomly send. So you are always there, they will remember you, right? #8 is creates shareable content. You can also, yeah, you can share content. That means if you have any other, like for example, like if you have people that you have worked before and you want to share this knowledge with for example, you have people in your community that has special knowledge that you don't have, you also can use that knowledge to share with your community. Like for us, we have in our community, we have businesses from different areas, like on health, on mental health, on organic skincare. So this knowledge might not be beneficial to their, maybe they when they want to they can leverage on our database. Some people might want to buy our courses, but they might want to buy our community or our partners products and services. So we also can do that. We can work together and collaborate. #9, helps you to avoid cold and sales and marketing. Yes, when you have a proper email system and you post very frequently on social media or any other platform with a call to action, there will be people who will sign up, right? Like we later I'll talk to you about how to get sign ups using freebies, like offering freebies that you can get people to go into your database, into your email system, so you can start sending them value added content and updates on programs of your programs and products and services, right? And the last but not least, number 10 is allow you to reach more devices. Yeah, with using when you use email marketing, it's very flexible, even especially with platforms like Kajabi. They are very mobile friendly. People can look, can read the emails through their mobile, to the laptop, to their whatever vehicle they use, to their computer, to their iPad, that kind of thing. So they can use it. So it can actually reach a number of people. Like now that we saw just now, right? There are about 3.8 billion users of email, right? So if you keep on sending to your customers and keep on sharing, definitely there will be people who will want, that can relate to what you do and get your products and services. Like, yes, last week I was sharing about ideal customers, how to identify and get your ideal customers. So if you haven't watched that, watch that one first. It will really help you understand on, because every coaching that I create, right, it builds on top of one another. So if the week 1 and week 2, week 3, right, it all builds up. So you need to learn and understand week 2, then you can really apply it into week 3 and really help you really maximize your ROI, your productivity, and also the results that you get. So that's why I recommend to watch the last week. I put it inside the support group, the video. You can watch it, and then if you have any questions, you can also ask me as well. Okay, so how to get your first 100 qualified email subscribers using Kajabi? So I use Kajabi. So I cannot recommend other systems because I haven't used it yet. But the principle and the foundation is the same for most of the platforms that we use. It's a fundamental principle. So even though you're probably some of you, but most people who are watching this program are actually using Kajabi, because I'm actually opening this program to only people who use Kajabi. So then you can relate to it, because you can ask me questions. I can tell you, I can answer. But if it's any other kind of platform, I haven't done it, so I will not be able to share, right? So okay, how does email marketing work? The first is you drive traffic to your landing page. So later I will share with you on how to create a very simple landing page that you can start straight away getting people's names and their phone numbers, right? And then how to get people to opt in or register to your landing page or your opt-in page is you offer a free gift and collect email address. So later I will share with you some of the examples of what are the free gifts that you can give, as well as the ones that I use, right? And number 3 is follow up with prospects and build relationship. Yeah, so this is the CRM system that you have a CRM system like what Kajabi does. It allows us to send to our customers very regularly. We can even automate the emails, like we can send like in a week. If we decide to use an email sequence, it'll be automated and then it'll be sent automatically. We don't have to be there, and we can put any time that we want to send it to. You can create events, a lot of things that you can be used to create relationship with your customers, so that they will always remember you, right? But one of the things that I really recommend and really advocate is do not hard sell in all your emails. So let's say every email you ask them to buy a product, because people will get fed up and they will unsubscribe to your email. So your first goal is to actually build a relationship and also give valuable added content, right? Regardless whether they buy or not, it's okay. Like for us, we are doing our good work, our good deeds as a trainer, as a coach, as a content creator, to give out information. And then for me, I believe in I believe in God, and I believe in my Almighty Creator. And for me, if even people do not reciprocate or they reply or they give something back to me, I'm have deep faith that whatever good I do in this world will be given back by my Creator. So I'm not worried about that. I just give my best, and I really give my 100% or even more than that. And then and I pray that everybody who listens to my replay or whatever I do gets the best benefits, and I ask the rewards of my Creator. Yeah. So for me, I let go that expectations of wanting something. I just give my best. And then the last is monetize your list by promoting relevant products. Yeah, so you have your own, whether you are in the products business or you are service based or knowledge based business, you can actually offer products or services, because there is a sales funnel, right? In the marketing, there's a sales funnel. And the last part is you can actually upsell your other programs. Like for us, we do there is a 3-level sales funnel that you use when you sell. The first is the low entry or free workshops or previews that you do. People can come in for free or low level, they sign up, and then after that we upsell them a middle end cost, a middle level pricing, which is still affordable and still palatable to them. They can join a two days workshop and or retreat and enjoy the and benefit from the content. And then like for us, our high end package is the private clients. People want to do one-to-one. They really want to they're really hungry to be successful, and they really want to really make it work, so they can actually take our one-to-one private clients, which we only choose a certain people who are ready to be on our to do a one private client. So they can either be a private client if we decide they meet the criteria and they are really willing to do the work, or else they can join our group coaching, our group community, which is they pay monthly subscription and they can have access to the group coaching and workshops and our business huddles for our product. So you can do similarly, right? As long as you are always thinking like, how can I add value? You'll be able to do that. And then for me, is the one-to-one clients I have, I will sit down with them and actually discuss with them what are the things that they can provide to the clients and add value to the client. So yeah, so that's the beauty of having a one-to-one relationship with your coach. If you engage a coach, your coach will be able to tell you like some certain blind spots and certain things like for me, I'm doing my challenge very soon. So I have a coach that actually tells me, I send her, my coach is Dala, I send her the content, what I'm going to do. And she, okay, give me some advice on what I need to do to make it, to improve it. So then I keep on improving. So that's the beauty of having a coach. So yeah, so the last one is monetize your list by promoting relevant products. And some of the popular opt-in freebies I was mentioning is now that we give freebies. You can offer, okay, this one, I just go one by one, cheat sheets or checklists. For example, right, if you are a person who is a trainer or health coach, you want helping people to lose weight, so you probably have some cheat sheets or checklists on how to lose weight. This is step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. So you can actually have that and give to your customers for free, so they can use it and benefit from it. But if they want more detail and they want more hand holding, more value, then they can sign up for your programs, right? But you give them as this one for free first. So then you can add value for them. When they have seen the value, then they can sign up for the paid courses, right? Planners, like some people, they like to give special, like some people, they say, okay, I'm very bad at time management. I need help in terms of planning my time. So you can maybe give them a template on how to do the time management, right? You can give them workbooks, like if you have certain topics that can benefit your ideal clients or your target market, you can give them workbooks for them to do it. And then for free, then when they are ready to step up and move to the next level, then they can sign up for a course, right? Like for me, this is one of my favorites, PDF mini guides, chapter from ebook. Because sometimes ebook, when you send an ebook, a whole ebook, most people don't read the ebook. And some people nowadays, because too many ebooks in the market, people don't even want to sign up when they see an ebook. So, but if you give a mini guide, which I will show you later, it's a very simplified form of what are the steps that people can take to achieve a certain result. So it's actually much simpler and much shorter reads. It takes a life 5 minutes to read, and they still can use the content to apply in their business and their life and still get benefit. So I really recommend guides, mini guides for people to start off with, and then later on, once they already are in your community or as a client, then you can upsell an ebook for a low price or something else, something different. Yeah, so I encourage that as well. So you can give them templates, like anything like Canva, Google Docs, Sheets, or something else for them to be able to use. For example, if you can offer them a 30-day trials or 14-day trial. Like for me, what I'm doing is for this Chinese New Year, I'm still giving a 30 days trial for people who want to join our group coaching, which is the price is actually USD 99 per month, right? For subscription, you'll get workshop, business huddles, a few other group coaching. So if you sign up for the free trial, you get for 30 days, you get whatever is in that month. Like February, we're doing our manifestation month, we're doing our workshops on profits with purpose, our money mindset workshop. So you get that for free as well. So you get to see you get value in that 30 days. And if you decide to continue, you can continue the subscription. So that's another way to add value to customers. And then doing email courses. Yeah, if you are good in writing, you want to do an email course, like email number 1, there's a step 1, what you need to do, email 2, what to do. So you can also do that as well, right? And then video guides. If you're good in doing videos and you want to share your videos, or you have done a lot of YouTube videos and you want to give it for free for your customers, you can also use it as a package. Like if you had to sell this course, probably it costs people 59 or 69 to get it, to purchase it. But for people who join and opt into your database or newsletter, they get it for free, for example, right? And then the last is webinars, right? For example, if you have some paid webinars that you do, low-end price webinars that you do 1 hour or 2 hours, and you want to give it for free for people who opt into your data, into your landing page or opt-in page, that's okay as well. That is a very good strategy as well. So it depends on yourself, what you're comfortable with, what is the product you're most strong at. You can start with that one first. And so let me give you an example of my own freebie that I give, that I learned from my mentors, which is a guide on to offer. So we have 2 guides that we currently offer. Right, the first is the 7 steps on how to turn your knowledge into income coaching and also guide. So this one, we have that one, and then we also have our 9 step on how to manifest money quickly or anything quickly guide. So they get this, right? And then they are able, once they opt in, they will immediately get it because the system is automated. So they can go to the 9 steps, for example. And we also even added an email, nine emails for the 9 steps. So every email will talk about every step. Step number 1 is the first email, step number 2. So then you also will get to learn from that email and also apply it. So that's our way of adding value to our customers, right? So they're not left alone if they're not ready to pay yet, but they can at least get something that starts adding value to them. And when they're ready, they can sign up for paid courses. So now let me show you an example of a freebie that I use. I'm going to stop the screen share first. I'm going to go into showing you the steps. So this is, I created myself the 7 steps, because this is what happened was when COVID happened, right? We lost our whole 1 year's business, or even inevitably, because we couldn't do any more online and offline live events. So we had to think on how to do it. So over the 1 year of learning, I came up with the 7 steps. I'm sure there are more, or some people do it differently, but for me, this is what I've learned, and it works. So I'm sharing with you, right? So this is just give you an example. I won't go into I won't read the content, but just to show you an example. It's very simplified. You don't have to make it like an ebook or anything. It's very simple. People can just have very light read and can apply immediately. For example, I show you that this is introductory, like I share about what happened, like I was sharing about the COVID, right? I shared about that, and then straight away go into the first step. The first step, which is setting the right intention. The second step, determine your desired outcome. So all these, I share a lot of experiences, right? Step 3, list down your strength and certain things that they can do immediately and get results. 4, determine your ideal clients. Then number 5 is designing your program using format system for those people who want to do content writing, doing training programs, coaching. This is very powerful because I've used it so many times. It's a system that I've learned from Bernice McCarthy, who was a school teacher who wanted to give the best to her students. So she created the system, and it solves a lot of the problems of the learning in the class. And then number 6 is find the right platform for you to use for your online marketing. Like I did a lot of research in doing and finding the online platforms, right? And then I came up with Kajabi. So I really highly recommend Kajabi. But of course, you are entitled, or you can use any kind of platform. It's perfectly okay. But if you really want to learn from people who already has used a platform, it works successfully, I think Kajabi is one of the platforms. Brandon Bouchard has a $10 million a year kind of marketing sales funnel that he uses in Kajabi, and he teaches us to as well. So it's a very amazing place for you a platform for you to use. And then if you want to know more about this platform, most of you have already signed up in the platform. So what you do is just continue to do it, use it, and make sure that you get your ROI back. For example, I invested $199 in Kajabi. Of course, I got the 30 days trial first. So I used in that 30 days, I managed to get my first $500 in 2 weeks. And then in less than 1 month, I got my first 5,000 by what I'm teaching now to you guys, and as well other people on how to do it using Kajabi, how to get your first 500 to 5,000 US dollars income in 30 days. So you actually can do it as long as you follow the steps. Able to do it. Kajabi is an amazing platform that you can use, right? And then be consistent and be persistent, right? Okay, most people, what happened was they try for a while, it does not work, 1-2 months, and then they quit. And then that's why it does not work. But if you hear Mushida's story, she always shares about like she did learn from her mentors, and then to do marketing, right? Online marketing. 3 months, there's totally no results at all. Zero sales, zero nothing. But she had quit at that time, and then everything will be gone, So she will not be able to be where she is now. But because she persisted and she continued to do what she does, in the 4th month, she got her first 5,000 US dollars, and then slowly increased to 10,000 and 20,000. And now we get very regular income, 20,000 and above for our business using an online. So it can be done. So if you guys you're watching this and you still haven't got the 7 steps, feel free to PM me, and I would love to give you the 7 steps for you to be able to use it in your business as well, right? Okay, so now let me stop the sharing. So I'll go back to the coaching again. Okay, right. Okay, these are the examples. So we'll go on to the next one. Right. Okay, so now this is the last part, which is on the learning integration. Learning integration, I really recommend that you understand this word, because as a trainer and a coach, the learning integration when you are doing your workshops and programs is the most important part of any programs, training or coaching program, because learning integration is actually getting your students to apply what they've learned. Because if you read from a book on how to swim, right? But you never jump into the pool, you never practice, you'll never be able to learn to swim. So learning instruction is like teaching your customers or your students something, and then get them to apply it immediately. So then they get the results. So this is what I really recommend right now. All of you are watching this replay. I'm going to go step by step on how to create your simple opt-in page and link it to the freebie, so you can use it immediately. And then one of the things that I want you to do is just share with me in the support group what freebie that you want to give. And then at the same time, once you have finished your opt-in page that you created and you want to share with me, you can share with me as well, or share it during our next week group coaching, right? You can share with me and I can give you some feedback on how to improve it as well. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop doing the sharing for a while. Yeah, let's just have a few minutes break, and then we will come back, right? 5 minutes break. Okay, welcome back to our session. So this is the last part of the session where you actually get to apply what you have learned. So what I want you guys to do now is go into your Kajabi, log into your Kajabi, and then I will be showing you how to do this, but you also must be doing it as well. That means you must be following me the step and how to create it. So we do it at the same time. So then later on, when you have any questions, you can ask me, but we co-create and do it together. So then when you have created it and you want to show me your opt-in or landing page, you can feel free to show me as well, right? So I'm going to share the screen here. Go into the Kajabi dashboard. So yes, if you can see this. So this is the dashboard that all of you have. So how to build your own opt-in page is very simple. All you need to do is just go to website, the website button out here. And then what you do is go to pages. Under website, there's pages, go to pages. Sometimes it takes a bit of time to load, depends on your internet speed, right? So just when you click, just wait for a while until it comes up, right? Then for under these pages, there's a website, landing, and pipeline. So you go to landing, so this is going to create your own opt-in page. So what I will do is I already created a few, which I will show you the example later. But what I want to do now is I want to be able to create it from scratch, and then I will show you the outcome of the one that I created. The opt-in page that I created. Very simple. It takes me less than 10 minutes now to create an opt-in page. Of course, when you want to link it to automation, it will take extra time. But just to do a simple one to collect data is very fast, right? So let me just create you to show you the example of how to create a new landing page. So there is already actually Kajabi already gives you a lot of templates that you can use for your landing or opt-in page. So it all looks very nice. So you don't have to really create your to create your own. So okay, but what I would love the most is the easiest for me, like I've done it when I started, is the opt-in, right? So you can use this opt-in to actually use immediately. You can collect data and doesn't really require a lot of tech knowledge. All you need to do is just click here. Okay, let me just, for example, we look at the preview. How does it look like? So this is how it looks like. What you do is it will tell you what you need to do. This is what you call a form. You call it the name and the email, and then you submit. Immediately you go to your CRM. So let's get started. Once you do this, you get started. Right? You put the title. Maybe I put the title as test because I'm using as a test run. Right? Test. And then after you have done it, Then you go into create. It will load up the landing page, right? Installing it will take a bit of time, so you just wait for a short while. So once the thing's ready, it will pop up and there will be a two screen. One is the screen that shows the admin page, and another for you to make some doing some editing, right? So what you can do is Kajabi is very user friendly. You can drag and drop. You can just click on where you want to make the changes. For example, if you want to click on here and you want to make some changes here, you can just click here. Then you can make any changes that you want to make here, right? For example, you say you already gave you certain things that you want to say. So what you can do is you can put in like below here if you want to add some words, right? You can just delete and then you can add your own words. How to get your first 100 email subscribers, for example, right? This is the topic of today. I just put it here, right? So once you have done it, once you save, immediately it will be saved, right? So what you can do is after you have finished this, you also can change a lot of things. You want to change the colors, you want to change the photos, you can do as well. For example, like if you go to the back here and you want to change the background, you can select an image from your computer and just select, say I just select from a recent email that I've done it, so it's okay, I just select it. So maybe I will do let me see, what do I have here? Because I already created email on the, okay, maybe what I do is I'll take from my laptop, so you can be able to see, right? So I go to my downloads and I go to the one that I've done it. So the 3 weeks, the one that I sent to you guys, the 3 weeks thing. So I just send it here and I save it, and immediately it'll be uploaded into the background. So you can choose whether you want to remain it in the background or you want to do as a one whole photo. Also you can do it as well. So but if you do not but once you do this, you need to change the outlay of the background, so you're not able to see. So what I do is I just click on this background color and you go to this outlay, which there's 000, so you'll be able to see, it'll open up. Then you'll be able to see, right, the background. If you want to choose it to do this way, or you can take this one and do it even a separate box as well. You can do that as well, right? So you can do this. So then because to make it simplified, I will not go into the details of how to do it. So what you do is you can join our free trial, right? You can click here and then you can do some corrections here. So what you do is when you go to your free trial, you click here, it automatically, I need to close this one first. So join our free trial. So what you can do is you can want to change the words, you can do this, you say get our 7 steps how to turn your knowledge to income. Wow, so it's a simplified guide, right? So what you can do is once you have done it, you can attach the freebie to the email or the automation email. Then you'll be able to get it. So join our free trials. For the sake of this purpose, I won't go into the details on the center. Just put a simple one, register, right? Register and get. So this is your freebie that you're offering. You can even put a photo of your freebie if you choose to. Right? For the purposes of this, I won't put. I just leave it. And then once you finish everything, after you finish doing some editing or content, immediately save. Right? Because sometimes it might be gone. So just to be safe, just save everything. And then what you do is now you go to the form. This form is actually for you to collect the names and the email. So even the forms, you can actually create what type of form that you want to create, but it's in a different section, right? You can choose whether you want to collect just email alone, name and emails, or just but you want to add one more phone numbers, you can collect names, emails, and phone numbers. So it's totally up to you. You can even collect data on like which country they're from, what company they're from, what is their status and that kind of thing. You know, what is their profession, what is their level of in the company. You can do that as well. But for the opt-in form that we want to offer freebie, make it as simple as possible. The best is just get the name and email is good enough already, and give your freebie. Then because people, when they find it hard to sign up for something, they will be reluctant to sign up. But if you make it as easy as possible, then they will sign up. So okay, what you do is click on this form, right? Then you can choose from a form that you already created, which I will teach you later on how to do it, right? So I already have an existing form. So maybe what I do is I will just click on here, right? Just to show you an example of what it looks like. So, okay, let's see. Okay, this one I created before Conscious Communication Month. So I just click on here. So immediately it will go inside the system. The form will be automatically added to here. So I need to just save, and then and after this thing is all ready, what I can do is I can go to the down here. I can go to the details, right? This is very raw, but you can make any changes. If, say, for example, all these things you don't want, all this can be added on or deleted. It's up to you. You decide. Like for me, what I did was I all these things. If you are not ready to, if you want to do a very fast one and you don't want to, you don't have time to do this one, you can delete all of this, and then you just send for them to sign up for this. It's good enough already for them to collect the names and the emails. So what you do is once this is ready, you click on the details, right? And then there is they have this one here, right? The URL. So you just need to copy the URL, and then you just share it on your social media, on your WhatsApp group. So I find that from every time I do one round of posting this link or any program link, I will get at least 2 people or 3 people to opt in. So that's quite a good rate. See, so if you keep on doing it every day or every other day, definitely you'll get at least 10 people a week, 10 to 20 people a week that sign up, that opt into your freebie and they are into your database. So if you keep doing this for the next 2 to 3 months, you will definitely come up. You will come up to, if you do it regularly, you will come up to 100 and 100 plus. For example, like if you do every day, example, like so you're very hardworking, you do every day, and then you get opt-ins, 3 opt-ins every day. So every day in a month you do 30, so you already get 90 in a month, right? Or yeah, 90 is so 90 you already get. So then that's another one month plus, or in the next a month you already can get your first 100. So you can actually can be done. Yeah, just all you need to do is just be very visible by sharing all these links. Like this link is called what is called a call to action. So every posting that you do must have a call to action, so people can actually opt into your database. You might not be selling anything, but you may be offering something for free. So you just give them this link for them to opt in. So when they click on this link, they'll be able to see to fill up the names and the emails. So that is that part. So let me go back to just now. So it goes back here, right? Once you have finished this, and okay, I just want to show you one more thing before I close this one, right? And then you also can do yourself. If you need any questions, you can always ask me. So all these functions down here can be deleted. So all you need to do, if you want to delete anything inside this Kajabi, all you need to do is just click on the where you want to erase it. For example, if I want to erase this one, I click on this. Now all I need to do is just, when it's already here, you just go to the left and you go down, and you will see a button that says delete this block. So you can just delete it. Yeah, then it's deleted. See? Yeah, so you can delete anything, you can add on, and you can delete, right? If you say, for example, okay, I want to add in a video, for example, I have a video that I want to add in. All you do is just, once you finish it, you go back, right? You will have this is the what they call the sequence of your opt-in or landing page. So they will show from the hero form is the first one, this one, and the second part is the 4 columns. So you can do, if you want to add anything, you can actually do that as well. So let me just move down, and then you can actually add any details here. Go down. For some reason, I cannot see the last screen, so never mind. Okay, I go down. Yes, now I can see. So if you want to add any kind of section, you just press add section here, and then you can choose. Okay, I want to add in something. I want to add a video, right? So you go down, you see, okay, there's a video. Where is the video? So you say, I want to put in the video here. Image, can add image, can add videos. Okay, I want to add a video here. So I just click on the video, and then add. Right? Then you can add in the video here. Once the video comes up, you just click on the video, then it will tell you, okay, what you need to do. You can either upload the video immediately from here, for example, upload a new file from your laptop, or you can even put the URL link down here. Let me see if they do have the URL link or not. Sometimes they do give the URL link, but for this one, it does not. So you need to upload your video into this video settings. So you do that. So you can add a video, but some of the functions, they allow you to add a URL, so you can do that as well. So okay, once you have done that, Then you want to save and add a video. So these videos can be taken from your raw video from your laptop. And then okay, let me see. I think you can. Let me just try this. Yeah, let me try the video. If I click on the video, say I want to upload a new file. There you can. There's a URL link here. You also can put in URL. So the video for YouTube videos, and now you can put that. But some of the functions you cannot add in YouTube videos on it because there's certain regulations that you cannot copy from YouTube. So you need to use another way, which maybe I will not share with you today. Maybe I share with you another time on how to do it. But the best is if you have the raw video to add in the raw video. That's the best. Yeah, then there's no complications there, right? So okay. So now go on to the next one. Okay, I've done this. So just save it. Once you finish this, another thing that you need to complete, because when you fill up these forms, right? These forms is you need to put in functions for the form. Like people sign up, you want to do the automation process, you need to go to the forms. So okay, I go back to show you one more thing. Okay, so you go to the forms is under marketing. Right, so when you click on marketing, you'll be able to see different functions, right? Like email campaigns, pipelines, automations, events, and forms. So you click on the forms. So just now we use a form that I use an existing form. So I can create from scratch and attach the form, or I can take an existing form. But for the sake of for the purpose of time, I actually use existing form. So I use conscious communication month. So I can just click on this conscious communication month to show you how it looks like. So in this conscious communication month, I can actually do a few functions. I can put in, like, for example, after sending the submission, do you want to send a notification to my team? So I can put the emails here. So once the email is submitted, then I will get email say somebody submitted a form. You'll be able to do that as well. And then there is a way for you to do it. This internal title means only you will see the title, the customers won't see the title. So you can put whatever title you want to put here to actually as a reference of what the form is about. And then okay, there is two types of opt-ins. If you know internet marketing regulations, right? There is a double opt-in and single opt-in. Single opt-in, they just put in the names, immediately they'll be added into your programs, into your community, whatever you create. However, because of the international email regulations, right? Now it's very strict that you need to have a qualified person that actually agrees to give the consent to be able to take their name and send them content. So the best is still doing a double opt-in. Then you know that they are really qualified. What double opt-in means is the first opt-in is the one that you created just now, the opt-in page. They put their name, their email, they submit, and then after that they will get email telling them, okay, you have subscribed to a newsletter or something, and then you need to confirm again. So once they confirm, they double opt-in, then they are confirmed to be a customer. So this is the best, because most people who are serious about your programs and your services, they will do a double opt-in. Maybe you know that they're the right people, but if they don't do double opt-in, then they are not the right customers. And another way that I found, a shortcut to this way, if you want, say, for example, you say you already know this person very well, he already agreed verbally to sign up for your program or to be added, you can actually, the first opt-in you can create, you can do it yourself. For example, you have his name, you have their email, you can put it, and then immediately they will receive an email. So they only do one opt-in, but actually it's a double opt-in because you did the first opt-in for them, they did the second opt-in. So it's still a double opt-in. So you can do that as well to shortcut the process. So maybe I give you an example. Yeah. Let's go back to that just now, the website. So, okay, before I go there, because I'm already here, might as well I finish this one first. Yeah. So for example, there's a lot of functions that you can either customize the reply email, or you can has a default. The default is very simple. Let me see, if you have no time to create your own email, it will just say thank you for subscribing. It will automatically send that very simplified message to thank the customer for subscribing or for opt-in. If you don't have time, you use the default. If you want to customize, all you need to just click here, and then they give you an editor here for you to put in photos or put anything that you want to do, right? So this is the message that they will get if it's default. So they will default, then they have to sign up. Then also, let me see any other things. Okay, this is, you can even choose the confirmation button that people submit. You can choose even the background color and the text color, up to you. And you also can redirect content to a custom confirmation page. If you create another one for them to confirm, you also can redirect them as well. But for the time being, I wouldn't recommend this because it's another step for you to do, maybe, and it will take some time. So make it as easy as possible. So this, you can see, this is what the form field looks like. Name and email. You can add in other things that you want to get from them. So if you click on here, right, you can collect the address, the city, the company, even the phone numbers. Whatever you want to collect, you can collect as long as in the database. And then this part I love the most is the automations. When you add the automation, you can actually automate a lot of functions. For example, you say, okay, if people submit the form and you really want to keep track of who signed up for what. So because if you have 3 or 4 opt-in forms for different events, if you don't tag it, or you don't have a reference where they came from, then you'll be confused. Where did the person come from? So what you can do is you can actually tag them, like under a tagging system, where you put the name of the tag, like conscious communication opt-in, then you know, oh, this guy came from this opt-in, this conscious communication month opt-in. So you know where they come from, and you can later on, when you want to send email, you can send just to this tag, this group who opt-in under this tag. You can just send to them alone, and other people will not get it. So it's a very effective tool for you to be able to send to categories of tagging. Like if you just tag woman or just men, you want to do a only women's program, you also can tag under woman. And then later on, you send an email, you can just send to woman only, for example, right? Okay, some of the tags I've added, I granted an offer. Whoever signs up for opt-in, they will go into my Love, Respect, Transform Conscious community. So one thing amazing about Kajabi, so you can create your own community on Kajabi. I love this very much. I will not share with you today, but when you create a community on social media, for example, the database is not yours. And then if you have 10,000 people in your database, you need to send them one by one direct message for them to get a message. But in Kajabi, when they enter your community, even if you have 100 people, all you need to do, press a button called send notification to all members. Everybody will get the notification in one click. It's an email, and it's sent by their name. So it's very personalized, and it's a very simple process that people will be able to see any kind of content that you add on. Right? And then also, I have a special rate here. You can actually, in Kajabi, you have a coupon system where you can give discounts like 50%, 30% off, and they will get this coupon. And when they use this coupon, they can claim their special gift or their discount. So that is another way for you to market as well. And then the last is I want to share is this: subscribe to an email sequence. So once you they already sign up, you can actually instruct the system in Kajabi on what they will get next. For example, another one is when the form is submitted, they will get to an email sequence. So we have this email sequence that they get. So okay, let's click on it and see what it looks like. Right, so they will get this email sequence. So you'll be able to see, because the email sequence means already it's an existing sequence that when they get it, they will get automated emails. Day 1, day 3, day 5. So this one is linked to an automated sequence where when the moment they join this one, I don't have to do anything anymore. They will get automated emails with the upsells. Like we want to sell anything, or we want them to purchase anything, we have that in the email already. So the beauty of automation is you create only once, and you can run it over and over again. That's why there's all of these content creators that they can get 10,000 per funnel, even a few 100,000 per funnel, because they have created the automation so well, and the wording in the content is so well that people, when they just share, or whether they use ads or they use any kind of, people just come in and it's all automated. They don't have to worry about that anymore. They focus on other things, on their content and other things. So you can also do that as well. So I think for this session, I will stop here, right? I will just go back to, let me see if anything else I want to share. Okay, the forms is there. So once you collect these forms, you already put the automations. When people fill up the form in that main page just now, immediately they will go into this automation sequence. So you don't have to touch it anymore unless you want to make some corrections to the emails and all that. So you can do that. So I wanted to show you something just now. Let me see if I remember it. Go back to the pages just now. Okay, I just show you one more thing, right? So I just show you an existing one that I created. I do a page, a landing page. So this is an example of one that I created. Maybe I put in the latest one that I created was a 5-day challenge in getting your first 500 to 5,000 online in 45 days. So I also recommend you guys to join this challenge. It's from the 7th to 11th February, and it's only like 1 hour plus. From 10 a.m. To 11:30 a.m. Malaysian Singapore time. So check your other specific countries what the timing is. So we actually made it a bit earlier, so then people from other time zones also can join as well. Like in the US at this time, it's probably not so late. It's still about maybe 7 or 8 o'clock like that at night time. So it's not so late. You can still join the challenge. The challenge is only for 1 hour plus, and you also get the recording of the challenge as well. So yeah, so that's the challenge. So let me just show you the example what it looks like. Right, so this is a challenge. If I want to make any kind of editing, I can just click on the, like I showed just now, you can click on any one of these. So this one I created a poster, I can add in. This is the form, as you can see, so I put in the form. I already created the form in the section, and then you can put it when they submit. So, and this is the things I want to add anything. I want to add a video, welcome to the challenge video. I can also do it as well, right? So, and then what I can do now is I just show you the preview, what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So this is the preview of the 5-day challenge. So people look at it, and then they can just fill up their name and the emails, and they can sign up. So I've been sharing this quite regularly on my social media, and people already started signing up for this 5-day challenge. So now I'm just going to go and continuously promote, give you different content for people to be able to get interested to sign up for our 5-day challenge, right? So, and as you can see down here, so I give a freebie as well. So if they sign up for the challenge, they get the free 9-step how to manage money quickly guide and 45 days Kajabi free trial. Yeah. So for you guys who join, some of you already got your 45 days trial, the idea to income challenge organized by Kajabi. So they will send you regular content on how to grow your business online using Kajabi. So it's very useful. Kajabi is a lot of other resources as well that you can use. Maybe as a last, just to show you guys, right? Let me leave this one. If you have any questions, you can just ask me in the support group posting, or you can send me a direct message as well. But I prefer for you to send the posting so other people can benefit from your question as well. So I go back to the landing page here to show you one more thing before we end it. Right. So this is in Kajabi, right? You can actually search anything that you want, all these related topics, website, product, sales. All you need to do is just click search Kajabi, and then all these topics you can put in by names. Like all this is about landing pages. You want to know how to create your own landing page and overview. And any topic that you want to do is you can just click on any of these topics. For example, if I want to learn about how to do email campaigns, I just click here, and immediately it will go to the search up here. You search again, and then it will talk about email sequence, email campaign. So like for me, what I did at the beginning, I spent 30 minutes every day to learn different areas of this. That's why I can do it myself, and I can teach others. So I've done it. I've done it. I'm more of a doer. So once you do it, then you'll be able to understand it, and then and really benefit from it and help others as well. So one thing good about Kajabi I love is their service is amazing. If you have any problems in any kind of tech things that it's out of your area to do, or you just press help here, and then it will tell you, okay, you want to contact customer support, you can send an email, you can join a live webinar to ask questions, you can go to live chat. This live chat is you need immediate help that you need to, so you just click the live chat, you put in your details, whatever problems you have, and immediately in just a few minutes, a person will come up on live and help you to settle your problem on the spot. And I've done this a few times, and I find it very useful because some parts are technical, I don't know what to do. I just get a call with the Kajabi tech support, and they're very super helpful. They will help me, and I solve the problem mostly in 10-20 minutes. I've solved the problem if it's not too techy, or they'll get back to me and they will. But usually their rate of getting back is very fast. In a matter of a few hours or even less than 1 day, they already got back to me with the answer on what to do. So I find Kajabi is very amazing and very useful platform that you guys, I really encourage you guys. You already guys sign up, might as well use it in this next 45 days, right? Really monetize it, get your ROI back. So for the next month's subscription, it's already paid for. You're not be paying, like using Kajabi for free, and it can be done. You can get your first 500 by creating your first product, your package, right? Which I've taught in the past, and I'll also teach you later on how to create your first product and do packaging, and then sell it immediately. You have your link that people can immediately sign up for your products and your services or any courses that you create as well. So that's why I recommend. I think that's it. I think let's finish here. If you have any questions, feel free to go into the Kajabi support group to be able to see, right? So with that, I want to thank every one of you for actually being here today and actually taking the time to watch the replays of the video. I'm so grateful, and I'm looking forward to add more value to you. And I'm very sure if you follow step by step like what I did, you will see the results. Yeah, at least your first 500 US dollars in the first month, right? So I'm looking forward to, very excited for your business and your growth. Let's continue our conversations and our chat inside the Kajabi support group, right? So then, have a blessed and successful day, and I pray for you all the best and success.